Hello, Tej. Good evening. Now's the time for the good night. I'll try to come live even if I'm late. Let's see. Although I'm tired, but still okay. I've started 1 minute early. Hey, hi, Shiv Prasad. How's your guys? How's your SQL journey is going on so far? I mean, Snowflake journey. I should not have SQL journey. Snowflake journey. How it is going on? Let others also join me while I'll open my PPT and all. Let's see. Inner join is clear for everyone. Inner join is the most simplest one. Inner join, to straight away you'll get it to know. Huh. Inner join is basically when the customer who is doing any transaction, say for example, I need only those customer who is doing transaction, then the straightforward, it's a case of inner join. I need only the revenue from the salesperson who has done the sales, inner join, right? There can be numerous examples of inner join in day-to-day life. Your mom has prepared, I'll give you a household example. Your mom has prepared chapati, you are four members. You are four members. So she has prepared some, say, 16 chapati. I want to know already who has eaten, right? Who has eaten? Inner join, straightforward, right? So inner join is straightforward. You won't be having any issue in analyzing the inner joins. Whenever a client requirement will come into picture, automatically you'll come to know. Automatically you'll come to know. Yeah. So today's agenda will be the most important thing which you will be doing when you'll be accessing some millions and millions of record is your left outer join. Widely, highly, 99.99999% of the time in the real data set which will be working, you will be using this join most of the time. Inner join to aate rahega, lekin left outer join will be the highly widely used. And this will help you in creating your master table also, right? This will help you in creating your master table. Okay, master. आज भी left out of पूरा cluster clear हो जाएगा. I have prepared a data set for you, right? I have prepared a data set for you. Okay, right? तो left outer join होता क्या है? फिगर से clearly available है. दो table है. Let's say for let's discuss one example first. ठीक है? Always try to understand things with the help of example. This is customer. Now this is transaction. And this is customer. Now, what does this figure represent? What does this figure represent? What does this figure represent? Huh? Give me all the columns from transaction table, all the columns of transaction table, right? You should tell me, frame that English sentence. What does this will give you? A and con, no, tell me in English. Tell me in English. A is transaction, B is customer. What does left outer join will give you? No. I know that I study data from the left table and matching records with the right table. Tell me in business perspective, what exactly in when suppose A is transaction table, B is customer table. And if I'm giving you this figure, what I am not asking you any technical thing. I'm asking what does this figure represent? What does this figure represent? What does this figure represent? All the records from the, yes, all the data from the transaction table and matching record from both that. No, don't say the matching records. Don't give me the technical word. I need simple plain English. You explain it to class 6 student. How you will be able to explain? I'm a class 6 student. Explain this to me. Explain it to me. How many customer transacted in a day? No, I'm not giving you the time frame. I'm not giving you the time frame. Think and comment. Anyhow, I'll come to this. So left outer join produces a complete set of records from table A with the matching records wherever available in table B. This is the general definition. This I was not expecting. This is the general definition, right? So as evident from the circle, I need a complete set of record. Why complete? Because a table, suppose A is a transaction table, I'm picking all the columns, right? I'm taking all the columns, right? Correct. Set of records from table A with the matching records wherever available in table B. If there is no matching, the right side will contain null. This is very, very, very important. If there is no match, the right side table will contain null, but still the records will be there. Still the records will be there. Still the records will be there. So I need list of all the transactions which is happening, say any particular day or any particular month, right? By the customer. That there might be customer which have not done this transaction. That I'm not interested. Now let me reverse the game totally. And now you tell me what I'm looking for. Ab batao kya cheez hai. Now there is a twist. This is the real twist now. Now there is a twist. What is this now? Give me all the details of the customer, whether or not they have done a transaction doesn't matter to me. If Anand is a customer, if Tej is a customer, Gaurav is a customer, Anand has not done any transaction, what will be coming in the records then? All blank will be coming, all null, but still record will be present. Right? This is the real use case. So A table will be customer table, B table will be transaction table. So A left outer join B will give me all the details of the customer, whether or not they have done a transaction doesn't matter to me. Right? Everything will come out for all the customers. If they have done the transaction, well and good. Right? Even if they have not done the transaction, that will also come. This is no transaction. Right? This is no transaction and this is transaction. So this will give me all the records from the table customer, whether or not customer has done a transaction or not doesn't matter. Now, why do you need left outer join? The reason, because many a times client will keep asking you certain things, and from his or her behavior, you will get to know what is the client expecting every month. You will have certain pattern. So in that case, you will have one master record. You will have one master record which will have all the data. Aisha class mein hai. Which will have all the data, right? Which will have all the data. You will have master record which will have all the data of customer. Wo transaction kiya ho, nahi kiya ho, doesn't matter for me. So that the next time if client want any particular details of employee, I will directly pick from this table. Again, join condition likhne ka zarurat nahi hai. You will save your time and your energy. Right? You will save. I'll show you the master table, how it is done. You will save your time and your energy. Right? देखते हैं यहाँ पे देखो. Next, ये वाला. बताओ. Let's discuss about this table. जो था. हाँ. क्या मिलेगा इसमें left outer join में? हाँ. Hot favorite question, which is widely asked in interview. Tell me the number of records you will get in left outer join. बताओ. Who will tell me? How many records you will get? Inner join में कल हमने देखा था. Inner join में how many records you are getting it? You are getting 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and that's all. You are getting 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 5 records, correct? You will get 5 records. Hot favorite interview question. They have asked me in my MasterCard when I was appearing for the interview in MasterCard. Tell me the number of records you will get in left outer join. Then I will make sure that you have understood it. Tell me the number of records you'll get in left outer join. Left table is table A. It depends which table you are keeping it left. It depends which table you are keeping it left. It depends which table. Left table is A. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. After 7? After 7? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. After 7? Why you are giving all the wrong answer? Left outer join I'm doing. I'm asking for left outer join. Then you should ask me the question, sir, which is the left table you are keeping it? I'm keeping table A. Now tell me. Now tell me. What you will get? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 5, 4, 10. All will come. But what will be the value here? If you take table B value, null, null, and null. Okay, null. So how many records you'll get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 records. You will get it. 8 records you will get it. Right? 8 records. Switch it. Now tell me. Left table is table B. This is my left table. Left table is table B. Now, you are joining this table with this using left outer join. What you will give it? You will get 1, you will get 2, you will get 3, you will get 6, you will get 7, you will also get 8, but null for values. 9 also you will get, but null. 11 also you will get, but null. 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 8 record also you will get in this case, but the values will be different. Yes, we will get a null. Correct. Let's see. 1 minute. Let me go to that particular slide. Inner join we have seen. This we have seen. Yes. Clear? There's no matching record. Whichever, wherever there's no matching record, you will get null for that column. You will get null for that column. So what is the syntax? Select star from table A, left outer join table B. On is the condition. Table A dot primary key is equals to table B dot primary key. Okay? Correct? Clear? Wait. I want to take you to the lab. I want to take to the lab before this right join. Let me take you to the lab. Why the screen got stuck? Close it. Minimize it. My screen got stuck. Oh my God, I have to close it, I think, PPT. Now I got it. Share screen. Let me take it straight to the lab. Okay. Chalo. Okay. Now, first task in the Snowflake, use database, demo database. Now, I have this data set. Guys, let me show you the data set. Let me show you the data set. All these have been uploaded. Today's class notes has been uploaded here. If you go to my GitHub, if you go to repository, if you go to analytics with Anand, if you go to Snowflake branch, and if you go to lecture 21, 22, 23, everything is there. Right? Master table, SQL join, all the code I have given here. Now let me take you to the lab. Here. Before taking you to the lab, let's see the data. I have this data. Okay. I have this data. Complaint administration. So first table is product, which has product ID, product category, product subcategory, and the product. Second one, I have a region, ID, name, country, state code, state, type, latitude, longitude, area code, population, household, median income, land area, water area, and time zone. So these are the various columns which I'm having it. Next, you have customer. Customer ID. I'm showing you the real use case now. See how to handle these multiple data sets. Customer ID, last name, first name, birth year, gender, participant type, region ID, marital status. Then we have state region, state code, state region. Then we have priorities. Priorities are only two: urgent, non-urgent. Then we have status. Status we have outstanding, new, in progress, assigned to, resolved, pending, closed. This is like, it seems like a Unilever data almost. Category ID and then description. Category ID and what are the description? Fraud, ignorance, update request, all those blah 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 blah. Then sources, from which source? Bank branch, telemetry, bank headquarter, partner, company headquarter, intermediary, call center. These are the sources from where sources is coming. Next come your type: court, in person, complaint. How the customer is filing any complaint using court, in person, return, court order, email, fax, phone, call center, partner, and other. Then comes your complaint data. Your complaint ID, complaint date, completion date, customer ID, broker ID. Through broker, you might have given the complaint, product ID, on which product you have given the complaint, complaint priority ID, complaint type ID, source ID, complaint category ID, complaint status ID, administration ID, client satisfaction, and all those things, and expended reimbursement. Any reimbursement client has got or not. Next comes status history data. So in reality, you will get this much of table. In reality, you will get this much of table, right? How many tables we have? Region, customer, state region, priorities, status, category, sources, type, plain data, status history data. Now, one by one, you have to extract it as a CSV, and you have to then keep on uploading it. I'll show you this one. 1 minute. Joins Python. Not here. Let me take you to another one. Yes. So here is your data sets, right? All the CSV. So one by one, first task will be to analyze it in Excel, but I'm not doing it anything in Excel. I don't like doing anything in Excel. I will upload all these tables one by one by creating a table in the Snowflake. Let's go. Pala table, right? First table. You have to use, everyone is aware of this now. I don't have to explain it. Integer, varchar, whatever you want to use. So let's create one by one table. See how fast I will create a table. Fatafat, like this fast you have to be. Okay. AJ complaint. Okay. Run. Database. Demo database. AJ complaint. Let me load the table. Next. Select file. Complaint. This is complaint, right? Complaint. Open. Next. CSV file from next. And load. Without any error, it will get uploaded. Boom. 13,846. Superb. Next. Next one. AJ customer. Database. AJ customer. Load table. Next. Customer. Open. Next. Load. Just keep a count of the time. How fast table is getting loaded. Boom. 12,305. Make sense? Next. AJ broker. Click on this. Next. AJ broker. Load table. Demo warehouse. Select files. Broker. Open. Next. Load. Done. Next is what? AJ categories. Right? Description was there, guys. In description, always give a bigger number, 200, because description will go certain line. You might get an error. Okay. You might get an error. That's why. Database, categories, load table. Do always EDA. If you have Snowflake, do EDA in Snowflake. No need to do it in the SQL and all. You might do mistakes. That's why. Categories, open. Next, load. I'll tell you that. You have to run a Python script. I'm showing you one by one. Huh. In one shot also you can do it. But not in today's class. That is altogether a different class. I'll tell you Python script. One Python script and boom, your table will get created automatically. AJ priorities I have created. Yeah. AJ priorities. Load table. Quick. AJ priorities. Priority. Open. Next. Load. Boom. Only 2 records. Doesn't matter here. It's very less. Next. AJ product. So many table is there. Next. Product. Next. Load. 77. Next. AJ region. Next. Sorry. Load table. Next. Region. Next. Load. Boom. 994 records. Next. How many are there? Oh my God. Sources. Next. So these are all EDA. This you have to do. That cleaning becomes very easy. In SQL, you will never do mistake if you do cleaning. Or in Python, anything. Choice depends on the company to company. Load. Next. What else is remaining? State region. Oh my God. So many are there. Done. What else? Status, type, and complaint. Almost done. So 10 minutes and all table got loaded. You might get time to create a table. I have created for you. That's why to save my time. Status, open, next, load. Quick. Done. Next. Last is the type. Oof. I have not defined Grice primary key. You know why I have not? Because Snowflake doesn't enforce primary key. That means you should not enter any duplicate records. Type. Open. Next. I've loaded all this data set for you. You can download it from the GitHub. Done. Yes, done. Yeah. Let's see. Complain. Let's analyze now. Focus. I want your ultra attention now. What is the primary key here? Which table is this? Complain. What do you think the primary key is here? ID. ID. Right. ID only. So that we can keep a track, no? Next. Customer ID. Answer me one thing. In customer ID, if you're taking a primary key, how you'll join with a complaint? Which customer has received the complaint or not? So we'll join with customer ID. ID is the primary key here. For example, how you will join? Anything else is there, but how you will join if you take that as a primary key? Customer ID, we should take it. No, customer doesn't have an ID, no? Customer ID and that this ID. This is the customer ID. And what about this complaint? This is the complaint ID, I believe. Right? This is the complaint ID. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the complaint ID. 15,000 records we have. We can check also. Wait 1 minute. Select, count, distinct, ID from. I think all are distinct only. Yeah. 13,846. How much we are having? Oh, duplicate is also there. Here it is 14,000. There it is showing 13,000. Okay. We'll see. Let's see about broker. Broker ID. So broker ID, of course, will be the here. Broker ID will be the customer primary key. Categories. Description category ID. Okay. Here also I'll take ID only. We'll see, Neelam, we'll see. Abhi bas mein dekh raha hu. I'm just giving an overview. Priority description. This also has ID. Har jagah ID bhar ke hai. Everywhere I can see the ID. Product ID. Of course. Product ID. Region में तो of course region code होगा. Region में I will take which as my primary key here. Which can be the primary key? ID only. Here also ID. My God. So many ID. ठीक है. Sources also ID. God. State region. Here it will be the state code, I guess. Every state will have a certain state code. I think so, yes. Here we can take the state code. Right? We can take the state code. AJ status. Let's see what is there in the AJ status. Again, ID issue. Again, ID. My God. You guys will go crazy if I give you complex queries to write. AG customer master. Customer master has. This is a very nice data set. Wow. Customer master. यहाँ भी तो ID होगा. Okay. Now, अब बताओ. Count the number of columns. चलो गिनती स्टार्ट करो. कितने कॉलम्स हैं यहाँ पे? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Manually I'm counting. 12 13 14. 14 here. AJ customer. यहां से भी काउंट कर सकते हैं. यहां से भी काउंट कर सकते हैं. This will be much easier. 2 4 4 plus 3 7 7 plus 2 9 9 plus 15 24 24 plus 4 28 28 plus 2 30 30 plus 8 38 38 plus 14 42 42 and 42 plus 14 56, right? Total 56 column. Correct. Total 56 columns we have. Now, my goal, do you think all 56 columns do we need? No, because there will be certain columns which will be common in all this. So we have to take only one of them, right? We have to take only one of them. Right? So let's create one customer master table. Why I'm using left outer join? Because I don't have any idea at all whether the customer has filed a complaint or not. I am not that person who will go deep down and he'll check har ek customer ne complaint kiya ki. No, that should not be your thinking. You should not be bothered about whether the customer has done a complaint or not. Straight case of left outer join. Straight case. Right? But which will be your left table? Which will be your left table? Which will be the starting table for you? Which will be the starting table for you? Let's see what is there in the complaint. Of course, complaint. I'm bothered about the complaint. I'm bothered about the complaint, which all customer has done, complaint or not. So my first starting table in this case will be my complaint. I will start from the complaint in the same way I have shown in you yesterday class, which is my first table. Whenever I'm doing any transaction, I will start with my transaction table. Then I will start with my customer table. Then I will go with the country table. You're understanding the chronology, right? You're understanding the chronology. Okay. So where I was? So I was here. So first I will start with, listen this carefully. So first what I am doing, I'm starting with AJ customer master. I have given name. Select from, first always you'll go from complaint. From complaint, what I'm picking? Let's see what are the column in complaint. Let's see what are the column in complaint. And let's see what I'm picking it from complaint. I'm picking complaint.id. Yes, complaint with the first table. Any rule for this? Rule is always, what is your end goal? What is the client is looking for? What was my end goal at the beginning? What did I say? I'm looking for the complaint, whether the customer has filed a complaint using any sources, when was the last complaint filed, whether he has filed the complaint, whether his complaint is resolved or not. What is my end goal? Complaint, right? When you look for the finance domain, what is my end goal? Transaction, right? So that will be your first table. That will be your first table. That will come from automatically when you start handling multiple data, multiple client, that will come, right? Thumb rule is only when you take the table which you feel, I will say, yes, which you feel has the maximum number of columns or maximum number of records. You can do select count star everywhere. In AJ customer also, let me check how much is the count star. How much was here? 13,846. 13,846. But in that way, you may go wrong. Why? I will tell you. Customer table has, what's the primary key? Customer ID. $12,013.5. So here it makes sense, right? We are not interested in the customer data. We are interested in the complaint data, guys. We are interested in the complaint data. I'm coming what other tables. Yes, hierarchy. Yes, hierarchy is important. Yeah, that you will get to know. Only the first two table matters here. Only the first two table. Let me explain you first. अब आ जाते हैं हम यहाँ. चलो complaint में देख. ठीक है, ये complaint हो गया मेरा. Let me little bit zoom in. Yes, okay. Now, what I'm picking, I'm creating a master table. What this master table will do, this will pick all the business related column which my client has specified. Not client, I'll say which my client has specified in the business document, what he's looking for. So I'll pick only those columns. So of course, you only use your brain. My first table will be complaint. Forget about the other table for the time being. My first table will always be the complaint. My second table will be customer. This is clear for all. I am looking for customer and I'm looking for the complaint. Rest other things, hierarchy will come. First, I'm looking for the complaint, right? First, I'm looking for the complaint because complaint is the table which I'm interested for. Most of the data will come from my complaint, right? And then I will do left outer join with customer. So let's go back. Let's go backward. I have told you the order of flow. Always it starts from the join condition on, and then it goes from the table. So I'm putting columns. I'll see which are columns. What is this com? Com is the alias for AJ complaint. Com is the alias for AJ complaint. Left outer join AJ customer cus on com.customer ID. Com.customer ID is equals to cus.customer ID. So what here I am taking the primary key. Primary key I have to take in here customer का तो चलो हो गया customer ID. Customer का तो हो गया customer ID. Customer का हो गया customer ID. But what about the complaint? Complaint किसका होगा? Complaint किसका होगा? Customer का होगा. तो वहां से भी हम customer ID निकालेंगे. ठीक है, कहां गया मेरा complaint यहाँ है. यहाँ देखो, यहाँ पे भी कस्टमर आईडी है, तो इसी से ज्वाइनिंग कंडीशन मेरा क्या होगा? कस्टमर आईडी पे. हर कंप्लेन आईडी विल बी मैप टू एनी कस्टमर आईडी. एवरी कंप्लेन विल बी मैप टू एनी सर्टेन कस्टमर आईडी, राइट? Every complaint will be mapped to certain customer ID. So I have joined condition. I have joined the condition. Why I have not taken customer ID? Because that column was not present. Right? हाँ. So com.customer ID goes to cus.customer ID. ये हो गया. अब हम complaint से क्या लेना चाहते हैं? Let's see what the complaint. सारा data नहीं उठाएंगे complaint से. I am not picking all the data. No. I will only pick those data which is point of interest for my understanding. So I'll put the ID. Complaint ID मुझे चाहिए. ठीक है भाई दे दो. I will choose the complaint date. Of course, complaint date is matter for me. I will choose the complaint date. अच्छा दो बार ले लिया सर. ये क्या है? Oh, this is completion date. So complaint date. When was my complaint filed? When the customer has filed a complaint, and what was happening with this complaint? When was the complaint got completed? Right? This much only. I don't need any other information. I'm not looking for further. I'm not looking for satisfaction, administration, and all those things. No, that's not my agenda. Category ID and all. No. If my client looking for the further information, then I will look for it. So only this 3 column is required for me as of now. Because I'm creating my master table. I need to assess. Next, I got this 3 column from this table. Next, देखते हैं customer table में आओ. Customer table में आओ. अब customer का details चाहिए ना? Customer details चाहिए. तो of course customer का क्या है? Last name, first name. I will start with my last name and then I'll start with the first name. You can also change the order. If you doesn't want like this order, change the order. There's no hard and fast rule. There's no hard and fast rule. Change the order. Right? Change the order. Change the order. I'll write a space. Change the order. Okay? So customer.first name, customer.last name, and customer.gender also I'll need. Right? If the client also needs a birth date information from his or her behavior, if you got to know that this client always seeks birth date also, then you keep the birth date. Then you keep the birth date. How does it matter whether the client who has filed a complaint is marital, whether he is single, married, or divorced? No, it's not required for a business. This is not a business column. I won't be needing it. So I have dropped from here, from the analysis. Gender is important, of course, whether male or female. Right? First name, last name. What all information is that? Marital status, I am not talking about. It doesn't matter for me. Right? It doesn't matter for me. So I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Next comes your broker. Next comes your broker. Broker. Now, how will I join this broker? On what basis I will be joining this broker? On what basis I will be joining this broker? I will be joining on broker ID. Broker ID with customer. Because every customer will be linked to certain broker. Every customer will be linked to certain broker. You will see here. Customer table will have कहाँ चला गया? कॉम किसका लिया मैंने? कॉम किसका है? कॉम है मेरा. BR broker. कॉम है किधर? कॉम. Where the hell is कॉम? अच्छा, कॉम is for the complaint. Sorry, कॉम is for the complaint. Right? कॉम is for the complaint. हाँ, तो complaint और broker में क्या difference है? Broker ID. Yes. So complaint and my broker, that's why I have chosen my complaint to the first starting table, because this is the table which will having almost all the columns which is there in the other table. So broker ID. So complaint and broker I will be joining using my broker ID. Right? I'll be joining the broker. Then what I'm putting from the broker? Let's see what are the columns I'm putting from the broker. I'm taking broker dot full name and broker dot commission scheme. That may be by requirement. Broker ID, I'm not interested. You can take broker ID also if you want. You can take, because in the complaint table, you have not taken broker ID. So here I may take broker ID or broker full name. Anything, whichever you see. Achha, broker full name I have taken. So ID is not required, I believe. Either you take ID, either you take full name. Choice is yours. Okay. So I have taken full name and the commission scheme. Right? Commission scheme, commit, bonus based, anything. How I have decided whether I have to take distribution network or commission scheme? From the client requirement. Client will specify in words and in sentence. Then you accordingly you will get to know this. Right? Then. So ये दोनों उठा लिया. Next क्या होता? बाकी को मैंने neglect कर दिया. बाकी straight forward I have neglected. Next you come. Next अब आपका क्या हो गया? अब कौन सा है? Cat क्या है मेरा? Cat है category. देखते हैं. Complaint किस category में बैठ रहा है? Category has ID, description category and ID. तो complaint को कैसे हमने ऐड किया? मैंने category को complaint category ID equals to cat.id. Very simple. Category में already complaint ID है और complaint table में भी मेरा complaint ID था, तो हो गया joining condition ये. Next, broker का भी joining हो गया, दोनों में broker column था. Alias इसलिए लेना बहुत जरूरी है. Everyone you should take alias and don't take alias as XYZ. दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा. In reality, if you are joining 40-30 table, if you take XYZ, no one will care कि ये Z क्या है यार क्या है. तो टेक मीनिंगफुल नेम, कस्टमर ले रहे हो तो कस, कंप्लेन ले रहे हो तो कॉम, स्टेट ले रहे हो तो एसआर, ब्रोकर ले रहे हो तो बीआर. टेक alias name to be very very precise, so that if any other candidate comes or if any other your teammates come, he or she knows if you are on a leave, right, what code you have written. It will be easy. Next. हाँ, अब कैटेगरी में आते हैं. कैटेगरी अब कहां गया? कैटेगरी में क्या है? आईडी कैटेगरी आगे, तो मैं क्या लूंगा? डिस्क्रिप्शन कैटेगरी. आई विल ओनली चूज डिस्क्रिप्शन कैटेगरी. देखो, why did not I choose a complaint ID? Because in category this ID was already present in complaint ID, so you need not take again. You need not take again. Now see, you are devoting that much of time in creating this master table. उसके बाद कुछ analysis आएगा, easily you will do it from this. You don't have to look at all this. खत्म कहानी. So that's why when I showed you this, मुझे देखने का जरूरत ही नहीं है. Here, right? All in one SQL कहां गया? जहां मैंने ये लिखा था, all in one script. मुझे देखने का जब यहाँ पे आई विल स्पेसिफाई द कंट्री कोड, आई विल चेंज माय रिकॉर्ड डेट टाइम. क्यों मुझे बार बार यहाँ जाना पड़ेगा? व्हेन आई नो माय यूजुअल रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑलवेज कम फ्रॉम दिस, ऑलवेज इट कम्स फ्रॉम दिस. आई डोंट हैव टू राइट अगेन, जस्ट आई विल हिट पुट माय कर्सर हियर और इसको मैं रन कर दूंगा फॉर डिफरेंट कंट्री के लिए. यस, इट वाज दिस वाज द क्वेश्चन. लेफ्ट जॉइन एंड लेफ्ट आउटर जॉइन both are same, but the performance of left outer join is much better, right? Time complexity is much better, so you should always prefer left outer join over left join, right? Ha, this was the interview question which was asked me from my manager at Unilever. Is left join and left outer join was same? I took a pause for a second and then I recalled the concepts. Ha, okay, ठीक है, right? So all this my headache is gone, right? So अब मैं कहा था कैटेगरी में, कैटेगरी हो गया. अब हम आते हैं प्रायोरिटीज में. तो प्रायोरिटीज में क्या है देखते हैं. कंप्लेन प्रायोरिटी आईडी एंड प्रायोरिटी आईडी. प्रायोरिटी यहां है, तो तुम्हें कॉलम सारा समझना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे भी है आईडी, तो सेम इट इज मैचिंग एवरी कंप्लेन वेदर इट्स अर्जेंट और इट इज नॉट अर्जेंट. डिस्क्रिप्शन प्रायोरिटीज, right? So do you think description priority is required? Take it description priority. Yes, I need a description priority because description priority was not anywhere available, so I need this column. Next comes your source. From what sources? Description source. I need this description source. Of course, 2 column है तो एक तो तुमको लेना ही पड़ेगा. There is no other way you can skip. Then comes your type. Then comes your type. Then comes your type. Quote impersonator. Of course, I have to take this. Of course, देखो ID repeated. ID I'm not taking it. Only once I have taken it. That's the beauty of the master table. You will save a lot of time. Trust me. If you write a master table and all, right? Lot of time and feed this table into Power BI. Do all the visualization. खत्म कहानी, तुम्हारा टास्क इजी. बस इस टेबल को अपडेट करना है. तुम बोलोगे सर डेटा इसमें अपडेट होते जा रहा है. Every new day data is flowing into this. होने दो. बस you have to hit this. That's it. You have to click on refresh table in Power BI. Your job is done. खत्म कहानी. क्यों तुमको इन सब चक्करों में पड़ना है? फिर से क्यों लिखना है तुमको? Once it is done, it is done. बट रिफ्रेश होते रहेगा अपने आप टेबल, बिकॉज ये तो डीबी से आएगा डेटा, राइट? सो कैटेगरी हो गया. अब डिस्क्रिप्शन प्रायोरिटी में देखते हैं क्या क्या है. टाइप में क्या क्या है, तो टाइप में भी ले लिया डिस्क्रिप्शन टाइप. स्टेटस, स्टेट रीजन. स्टेट रीजन में क्या क्या है? स्टेट रीजन, तो तुम्हें जो कॉलम लेना है स्टेट कोड, स्टेट एंड रीजन. मैंने क्या लिया है? मैंने स्टेट लिया है. रीजन लेने का जरूरत नहीं था तो मैंने रीजन ले. चलो रीजन भी ले लेते हैं. एक काम का कॉलम लग रहा है मेरे को, तो उसको भी ले ही लेते हैं, क्योंकि स्टेट है तो रीजन भी पूछता है क्लाइंट. हाँ, रीजन इज इंपॉर्टेंट. तो REG, और कोई भी कॉलम को एक्सेस कर रहा हूं तो एलियास के थ्रू REG.REGION रीजन. एंड देन कम्स योर प्रोडक्ट. प्रोडक्ट में क्या है? प्रोडक्ट में प्रोडक्ट आईडी है, प्रोडक्ट कैटेगरी है, प्रोडक्ट सब कैटेगरी है एंड प्रोडक्ट है. तो हम क्या ले रहे हैं प्रोडक्ट में? प्रोडक्ट में हम ले रहे हैं, कहां गया मेरा प्रोडक्ट PR लिया है ना हमने. हाँ, प्रोडक्ट का PR लिया है. तो देखिए com.product.id, PR.product.id, सब पे देखो कॉम पे ही ज्वाइनिंग हुआ है मोस्टली. खाली रीजन को मैंने ज्वाइन किया है किस पे? कस्टमर टेबल पे. रीजन को किस पे ज्वाइन किया है? कस्टमर पे. अब ये जरूरी नहीं है. नाउ दिस इज नॉट मैंडेटरी कि तुम बोलोगे सर आपने लेफ्ट टेबल कॉम लिया तो क्या हम सारा ज्वाइन इसी पे लगाएंगे? नहीं, जरूरी नहीं है. क्यों दिखाता हूं. जरूरी नहीं है सारा ज्वाइन तुम्हारा उसी पे लगे, क्योंकि ये आपस में सारे टेबल कनेक्टेड हैं थ्रू सम कॉलम्स. समझ रहे हो? आपस में ये टेबल सारे कनेक्टेड हैं थ्रू सम कॉलम. दैट वाज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट. यहां देखो कहां चला गया मेरा वो मास्टर टेबल. हाँ, ये देखो, हाँ यहां पे, राइट? हाँ, यहां पे मैंने ट्रांजेक्शन से किया क्योंकि ट्रांजेक्शन में सारे थे, तो यहां ट्रांजेक्शन नहीं आया. बट देयर कैन बी सिचुएशन कि तुम इससे भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, क्योंकि अब तुमने इस दोनों टेबल को ज्वाइन कर दिया ना, तो ये दोनों टेबल तो एक हो गए. ये दोनों टेबल तो एक हो गए, तो अब मैं कस्टमर पे भी ज्वाइन कर सकता हूं। मान लो अगर ट्रांजेक्शन में नहीं है तो सेम थिंग यहां कर रहा हूं। यहाँ पे कैसे ज्वाइन कर रहा है, ये बहुत अच्छा एग्जांपल है लेफ्ट आउटर ज्वाइन समझने का। सीखो कैसे होता है, ठीक है। ये इतना टेबल पे काम करना सीखो, देन ओनली यू विल विजुअलाइज कि चीजें कैसे काम करती हैं एंड ऑल। अभी दिखाऊंगा नल्स कैसे आएगा, जस्ट वेट, देन योर क्लास विल गेट ओवर। हाँ, तो अब आ गया, ये देखो यहां भी कॉम है, यहां भी कॉम है, यहां भी कॉम है, लेकिन यहां पे तो मैंने कस्टमर से किया। कर सकता हूं मैं, क्योंकि कस्टमर एंड कॉम ऑलरेडी ज्वाइन है, सो आई कैन ऑल्सो पुट माई ज्वाइन कंडीशन ऑन कस्टमर। तो ये सारा जब हो गया, आप इसको बस यू नीड टू रन दिस। क्या हो गया, रेक डॉट रीजन, रीजन का क्या लिया मैंने, रेक डॉट रीजन क्यों नहीं आया, रीजन ही तो है, क्या है, देखो जरा रीजन 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 में क्या है, कंट्री स्टेट कोड, अच्छा इसमें नहीं है, ओके। रेग मेरा कौन सा है, रेग 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 रेग, किधर गया रेग, रेग इज रीजन, ओके। तो रीजन किससे आ रहा है, रेग डॉट स्टेट, अच्छा स्टेट रीजन से आ रहा है, ठीक है ठीक है, स्टेट रीजन से आ रहा है गेस, तो लेट मी चेक। हाँ, दिस रीजन इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द स्टेट रीजन। सो क्या है स्टेट रीजन का, एस आर, तो इसको क्या लिखूंगा मैं, एस आर, राइट। तो उसको मैं लिखूंगा एस आर, एस आर से कुछ लिया है क्या, अच्छा एस आर डॉट रीजन ले चुका है गाइस, सॉरी आई हैव ऑलरेडी टेकन दिस, आई थॉट आई हैव नॉट टेकन, आई हैव टेकन दिस, या, सो जस्ट हिट रन एंड बिंगो, यू विल हैव दिस टेबल रेडी। अब जो भी एनालिसिस करना है बस ये करते जाओ, इस पे खत्म कहानी। सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एजे कस्टमर मास्टर, ये देखो बन गया तुम्हारा मास्टर टेबल, सारे टेबल से रिकॉर्ड्स आ गए। नल मिला, क्यों भाई, अच्छा इसका फर्स्ट नेम नहीं होगा, देखते हैं और क्या नल, कुछ नल है, अभी डेटा को तो मैं ऐसे ही स्क्रॉल करके देख लूंगा। नल नल, जेंडर बहुत लोगों ने दिखा होगा, मे भी डेटा नहीं क्लीन हुआ होगा। यहाँ नल कुछ है, यहाँ कुछ नल नहीं है शायद, नल होना चाहिए। कोई कस्टमर तो होगा जिसने फाइल नहीं किया होगा, हाँ है ना, कंप्लीशन डेट है ना, राइट। मैचिंग रिकॉर्ड नहीं होगा इसका, इसका मैचिंग रिकॉर्ड नहीं हुआ, तो यहाँ तुम्हारे पास सारा डेटा आ गया, तुमको जो इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए, क्लाइंट जो मांगे कि कस्टमर ने कहां से कंप्लेंट फाइल किया है, किस प्रोडक्ट के लिए फाइल किया है, क्या डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया है, व्हाट इज द स्टेटस, डिस्क्रिप्शन फाइल थ्रू ईमेल, बैंक, रीजन। सो नाउ योर हेडेक ऑफ 5 कॉलम, कितने टेबल का हेडेक आया तुम्हारा, 1 2 3 4 5, यहीं से काउंट कर लेते हैं ना, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 tables you are joining it, 11 tables you have joined it। सोचो, तो इतना टाइम तुमको देना है इन सब चीजों में। वंस योर टेबल इज रेडी, देन योर एंटायर हेडेक इज गॉन, ठीक है। फिर क्लाइंट को जो XYZ डेटा चाहिए दे दो इस टेबल से, राइट। एनी एनालिसिस, एनी एनालिसिस, एनी एनालिसिस, कुछ भी एनालिसिस, कंप्लीशन डेट इज नल मान लो चाहिए, कि किसका कंप्लीशन डेट नहीं हुआ अभी तक, वेर कंप्लीशन डेट इज नल, अच्छा नहीं आया, क्यों भाई, ये कंप्लीशन, ये क्या है, क्या है सर, मैंने कुछ गड़बड़ डाला क्या, क्यों अभी तो दिखाया था, कहाँ चला गया वो, कौन सा कॉलम था ये, कंप्लीशन डेट, कंप्लीशन ही डेट तो था ना नल, आया क्यों नहीं, आया क्यों नहीं है, कंप्लीशन डेट इज नल क्यों नहीं आया, सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एज कस्टमर का मेरे कंप्लीशन डेट ही तो लिखा है मैंने, अरे व्हाई, व्हाई गाइस इट इज शोइंग 0 रोज, क्या दिक्कत है, कंप्लीशन ही डेट तो है, क्या डेट है, कंप्लीशन ही डेट रखा है ना मैंने, व्हाई इट इज गिविंग 0 रोज, व्हाई इट इज गिविंग, एक मिनट को, मे बी, लेट मी ट्राई, अरे सही तो डाल रहा हूं मैं। आई एम सरप्राइज व्हाई इट इज नॉट गिविंग जीरो। क्यों क्यों आना चाहिए इसको, ये आ क्यों नहीं रहा है? अरे ओ, नो 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 नो, ऐसे तो नहीं, ये तो सही है, नहीं सिंगल कोट में छोड़ नहीं जाएगा तो सही है। Why is null? Why it is not taking? Is null तो it's work. God knows what's wrong with this code. देखिए कुछ और कॉलम में है कंप्लीशन डेट। ये कौन सा नल है? कंप्लीशन डेट कहाँ पे है? एक सेकंड, कंप्लीशन डेट कहाँ से आ रहा है? कंप्लीशन डेट कॉम से आ रहा है, देखियो जरा। सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम कंप्लेन। अच्छा डेटा में ही नल है, ओहो, ओके, डेटा ओनली इट्स देयर नल, आई थॉट। अच्छा डेटा में ही नल है, दैट मीन हियर देयर इज ऑल द मैचिंग रिकॉर्ड्स इज प्रेजेंट। आई थिंक देयर इज नो customer who has not filed a complaint. Okay, so what I will do, what you guys can do, very simple task, do one thing, एक काम ये करो, सारे में रिकॉर्ड्स इंसर्ट करना, try to insert 10 records in each, 10 records in this, 10 records in each, 10 records in each, with different value insert, ठीक है, different value, and see null आता है कि नहीं, right, see whether null is coming or not. I think that's the value, that's why it was not taking it. अब आएगा ये, that was a hard coded values I guess. अब आया ना, that was a hard coded value. Okay, I thought it's coming from that. ठीक, हाँ, so this was the concept of your left outer join. Now in reality we never use right outer join. Let me explain you right outer join, then class is over. Why I will tell you. Do you think you will be using right outer join? No, just flip the table. This was also an interview question. A very senior management people have, who was the senior manager, they asked me, do you in reality do you use right outer join? Never. You won't be using this right outer join at all. काम ही नहीं पड़ेगा. Just flip the table. Select A dot star, B dot star from sales order. Manisha, how would I know what is your sales order? No, without join condition कैसे काम करेगा? Because you have June A dot star. I know why it is working. A dot star, B dot star you have taken. That's why. A dot star, B dot star you have taken. That's why. Try to take some columns and try. So your right outer join. How does right outer join works? How does right outer join works? So right outer join produce a complete set of records from table V with the matching records were available in table A. But in reality, we don't do this. Reality में करने का जरूरत ही नहीं है. क्यों? फ्लिप कर दो टेबल को. क्यों दिमाग लगाना है? फ्लिप कर दो ना टेबल को. सपोज दिस वन, कहां गया मेरा वो ऑल इन वन कोड वाला फाइल? हाँ, सपोज यू वांट द रिकॉर्ड्स ऑफ द कस्टमर, जस्ट फ्लिप इट, जस्ट फ्लिप इट, बस जस्ट फ्लिप कर दो उसको एंड इसको यहां रख दो एंड चेंज द ज्वाइन कंडीशन, हो गया. तो राइट ऑर्डर ज्वाइन का जरूरत ही नहीं है. बस खत्म कहानी. इसको यहां लाओ और यहां डालो, ठीक है. और ट्रांजेक्शन कहां गया? ओह शिट. और इसको चेंज कर दो, इसको कस्टमर, ये यहां और ये यहां. हाँ, अब सही. समझ में आया? जस्ट फ्लिप द डॉक्यूमेंट. Yes, opposite of left join. So you don't have to think of right join or not. Just flip it and do the left join. Just flip it and do the left join. तो हो गया right join में. तो null आएगा left में. Now listen, this is very very important interview question. If you are doing left join, A left join on B, nulls will appear on B, not on A. Nulls will appear on B. Okay, nulls will appear on B, which doesn't have, because A से तो तुम ले ही रहे हो. Because you are pulling all the records from A, तो A में null क्यों आएगा? By default, अगर null, if null is present by default in that table, then it will come. But if the null is not present in A, you will get nulls in B. If there is not a matching records in B, you will get nulls in B. What will happen in the right join then? Right join में क्या होगा? Nulls you will get in A. Simple. ये भी interview question होगा. This also can be interview question. Where the nulls will appear? If you do A, right join B, you will get nulls in A. Right? You will get nulls in A. Clear? You will get nulls in A. Got my point? Rest we'll see tomorrow. Clear? Left outer join. We'll do all the real case at the end. जब पूरा join खत्म हो जाएगा ना, once all your join class will get over, left join, right outer join, full outer join, self join, anti join, then we'll do one business use case. ठीक है? Business use case is important. मैं करा दूंगा. जैसा अभी कराया ना, inner join पे also we did one. कल दिखाया था. And this also I have done one. Right? So left outer join is also straightforward. Don't do mistake now. Don't do mistake now. Okay? Don't do mistake now. Okay? Clear? So that's all for today. Bye-bye. Take care. See you tomorrow. Yeah. See you tomorrow. One by one, you keep studying it and you will always pick those columns which is important in your master table. हाँ. तो master table का concept सीखो, बहुत आसान हो जाता है लाइफ डेटा एनालिस्ट में. हाँ. बार बार तुमको टेबल नहीं देखना पड़ेगा. Every time you don't have to go. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care and good night. Practice for join. This only you practice it, no? This only you'll practice it. Yeah, data sets I have given you. In the GitHub link is mentioned. Just download it from there. I'll upload more. Okay. Okay then. Bye. Good night.